So what is this Futurefleet thing? What is Avego's Futurefleet product and who's it for? We have a product which operates from the vehicle through our MDT, which stands for Mobile Data Terminal, to the web for both the transport operator's internal operations as well as systems for the transport operator to be able to communicate to their passengers. So I'm going to show you very quickly those three aspects of the system. We're at Avego's Kinsale, Ireland Network Operations Center, which we're just going to be quickly showing you some of these demos in. I will start out by showing you the MDT. This is a very inexpensive device. It's about $1,000 that we provide to transport operators. Normally these are put in buses. They can be put in light rail or on trains. And this is going to be showing you a network in San Francisco, the BART network, the Bay Area Rapid Transit Network. So first thing as a transport operator I would do, as a bus operator, for example, is I select the route that I'm going. I'm going Richmond to Daly City route. I select that route. I then say which time of the service I'm going. It's 4:41 right now. There's a 4:42 service available, or I can say that I'm 14 minutes late for my 4:27, so that's what I'll say I am. And I'll hit the select that route. Now this data, this route data, the schedule data, this is all entered previously in the Geographic Content Management System, which we're going to show you in just a few minutes. But the way that it works is the operator can see, at the scheduled time that they're supposed to be leaving a given stop, the next stop that's coming up, the actual predicted time that they're going to be arriving at that stop. It's going to be 6 minutes until they arrive, but it's still going to be 16 minutes late, which is what this is showing here in terms of how far off schedule we are. However, the major things that you would do as a bus operator would be to be able to sell tickets. So say we were still at that Richmond stop and we wanted to sell a ticket or a couple of tickets, 2 adult tickets, for example, and 1 child ticket to some people that were coming on the bus. So here's our ticket. Here's our receipt for the journey. It's $9.10, and this is just one of the capabilities of the MDT as it exists in the vehicle. Another of the capabilities is that constantly, the whole time the network is operating, you put one of these MDTs in all your vehicles, and you can see where all of the locations are of all of your vehicles in your network. So here we are. It's now 4:43, I guess. And it says the next arrival time is 4:47 for this vehicle that we just saw in El Cerrillo del Norte, which is the next stop that we have coming up. If I want to, I can look at the next stop. I can zoom out, see my whole network. See the whole route that this journey is going upon. And I can do other things like see a logical view of this particular journey. So let me actually go back, look at the vehicle, select this vehicle, and show the logical view of that vehicle. So here we are. It says that the vehicle left Richmond. It was behind schedule between 10 to 15 minutes, and its next stop is going to be in 6 minutes, separated between Richmond and El Cerrillo del Norte with a distance of 3.27 kilometers, etc., all the way down to where you can see what time it's going to arrive at any stop in the network. This view of the logical view can also be summarized in a historical way. So you could see, for example, yesterday, what times did all my vehicles arrive that took a given route. You can adjust your schedules to accommodate what their actual arrivals and departures were over a period of a day, a month, a year, whatever your data is that you want to analyze. This is giving you that data to look at and manage. So that's a little bit about the Futurefleet Manager view. It does 1,000 things. That's just a very small overview. But this data also drives what we call the departure board. So if you're a passenger and you're sitting at a stop, a train station, or even if you're in a corporate campus in an office building, you may want to know where are the next trains going to that are, for example, from the Montgomery Street station. Say, the next one is at 4:45 to Fremont. There's a 4:48 to Millbrae. And I can see this not just for Montgomery Street stop, but for anywhere I want to specify in the network. This is showing in the kind of presentation you'd expect to see if you were at a bus stop or in a lobby of a building, but you can also put this on websites. So looking at one of our customers, JJ Kavanagh in Ireland, which is a bus operator in Ireland, they have a departure board for all of their locations that they service. It's a cross-country coach service type of operator. And if I wanted to, say, look at the Dublin airport, I can see at 5 o'clock at Dublin Airport is the next bus that will be leaving, going to Clondell, and there's a 5:15 going to Tremor. So this departure board capability shows us either the scheduled or the real information for our network. What else can we do